Hello, everyone. This is Amy from Tea and Toast, and today I have with me Gisele Grenier Miller from Altered Spaces, Altered Lives. Thanks for joining me today, Gisele.
Well, thank you so much for the invite, Amy.
It's a pleasure to have you. We work with you a lot in our community with our seniors, and I just wanted to share to our community a little bit more about your business and yourself. Can you tell me just a little bit more about yourself and Altered Spaces, Altered Lives to kick us off here?
Absolutely, Amy. I've been in this industry for over 18 years. It started, first of all, in Winnipeg, and 15 years ago, my husband was transferred here to Ottawa. And so therefore, I transferred the company to Ottawa as well. We've been at this for over 15 years here in Ottawa, and actually it has transitioned over the years. I started off as a professional organizer, a decorator and professional organizer, and that kind of ventured its way through as really concentrating more on clients that were chronically disorganized and hoarders. So I really became a specialist in that area. From there, I became certified relocation and transition specialist, and working with seniors has just kind of like my passion has really grown into that industry. And working with seniors and their family and their stuff has made me realize that I really needed to learn more about the items that my clients owned and what they treasured. And so therefore I became an accredited personal property appraiser as well. So basically it's now the full meal deal. So I'm ready for whatever challenges are brought to me.
Amazing. Can you give us a little bit more of an overview of services that you give to seniors? And what I mean by that is you've given us a little bit about being an appraiser and hoarding. The seniors say that you work with Tea and Toast. Could you maybe kind of walk through, I want to say a day in the life, but like kind of like the process with seniors and what type of services that might result in for seniors and families?
Absolutely. Well, usually what it happens is that it starts off with the phone call, whether it's the clients themselves or whether it's an agency like yours looking to help the family and the seniors. We like to start off with the, generally it's the phone consultation, and then we like to move into the in-house consultation. That is all free of charge. We like to be able to sit down with the client and get to know what it is that, what their needs truly are, because sometimes they don't really know what their needs are. They just know that they want to go from point A to point B, but what are all the steps involved? And also, how do family dynamics work in this? Like, are the, family members going to be a part of this project? So we want to work with the families as well, not only the clients that are moving, but the whole family. So once we've done the consultation and discussed the different services, we can then create the timeline. So some of these services might be, and again, this is not a cookie cutter situation. Everybody's needs are different. So we would start off with maybe the downsizing process. What is it that you're wanting to keep? What is it that you don't want anymore? Well, sometimes it's difficult to know that because they may not even know where they're going yet. So while you're busy trying to find that right home for them, we're still kind of, trying to put all those pieces together and to really get to know the client and what their likes are and what their dislikes are and what their needs are. So we will take the time to, once you've found that place for them, we'll go and do the walkthrough at the community or condo or wherever it is that they're moving to, and then go back to the client and help them with their floor plan. That then helps them to decide exactly what are the most important things for them that they want to take with them. So, so that's the whole downsizing process. Items that they're not wanting to keep, what are we doing with them? Is it that the family members are going to be taking some of these items? We'll help them with the disbursement of their assets in whichever way is needed. Nowadays, a lot of kids, a lot of adults don't want to have all the leftovers, not the leftovers, but all the items that the clients are letting go of, because they already have enough stuff of their own. So they may decide that they want to sell these items. We'll help them decide which is going to be the best way of selling these items if that is needed. It's, you know, again, it's such a, you know, so many different variables to look at when you are doing the transition for a senior. There's the floor plan, there's the moving management side of things. We'll help them. The nice thing about our company is that it's an A to Z services. So we take care of absolutely everything for our clients. We have the same people working with them from the beginning to the end. So the packing, the unpacking, everything is done by my staff.
Wonderful. We have a lot of seniors that get stuck when they call my team in. They're usually stuck, and sometimes we have to call you in first because they have so much stuff, right? Quotation mark stuff to deal with, and they have to get through how to deal with that and get their head around it before they can even think about or plan to move. Do you find that like the majority of your clients do have that process to go through?
I would say, you know, at least 70% of the clients out there will have that real emotional attachment to their items, and doing that downsizing is a it's a very emotional process for them. So as far as timelines, we work with different timelines. There's some clients that may require more time before even putting that house up for sale. So in those instances, we might be working with them for several months before we even get them packed up and moved out. We have other clients that will move out first. So in that case, in that scenario, we're going to figure out exactly what they need for that move, for their new home, and we'll move these items, and then we'll work with the client in their home or in their space to complete the downsizing project. It, you know, it all depends on what the client is needing and how they can work, how, you know, how their physical well-being is, their emotional well-being. We take all of that into consideration.
Is the main service that you find that you offer the downsizing? Is it specifically like, if you had to pick one, are most people coming to you for downsizing and then seeing, oh, you know, they do all this extra stuff and then able to add on? Are they able to kind of pick one service and then just kind of tailor it to them as they go?
You know, that's usually what happens, you know, because some people will, you know, word of mouth hear that we do the packing and the unpacking. So they like that. So they call us in. And then all of a sudden they find out that we can help them with these other services. And so that the package grows. And so, like you say, often we're called in for one area. It could be that somebody's heard that I do the auction sales. And the next thing they know that I'll take care of their full moving project. So do the whole management side of that, take care of whatever donations, even right to the final clean out and clear out. And so I would say that most cases, our clients end up doing the full package with us.
Wonderful.
But we did modify it according to whatever their needs are. It's very much an a la carte service that we offer.
Great. We spoke about as well, when you start with a client, about coming in and consulting, like as a first step, that I think that you said was complimentary. And then do they sign a service agreement to work with you? And also, is there a certain amount of time? So when clients come on with T&TO, sometimes they ask us, you know, do we have to move within a certain amount of months or amount of time? And our answer is always no. And then, you know, but, you know, let's look at this, let's look at that. Like, why are you looking, right? So do they have to have everything kind of tied up in a bow in a certain time frame, or do you find that you are taking variable time frames with different clients?
It's the scheduling is very, very flexible. We have clients that might be, you know, planning on moving within 2 months, and so then we start working with that, and then all of a sudden they go, no, you know what, we've decided to put it off for 6 months. That's fine. We'll just keep the project going. We'll stay, you know, in touch. We'll work with whatever is going on in their lives at that time, because sometimes stuff happens and you have to put things on hold. And then sometimes stuff happens and you need to speed things up. So sometimes we have clients that will want to be moving in 4 months' time, but then all of a sudden, whether it's their health or there's, you know, they sold their house quicker than they expected and they need to move out quicker, we're there for them. We just need, you know, we can make it happen in whatever time frame. So it's, yeah, it's not to be, you know, one of the things we love is that challenge to see, okay, you know, sometimes it's when you got to get it done so quick, it's just amazing how, you know, we just all pull through together and make it happen.
Awesome. Can you tell everyone how they would go about getting a hold of you to book your wonderful service?
Oh, well, I would be happy to meet any one of your clients or anyone out there listening. You can either email me at alteredspaces-alteredlives@live.com, or you can give me a call at 613-294-6611.
Terrific. Thanks so much for joining me today, Gisele. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome day.
Well, thank you so much, Amy. You have a great day yourself.
Thank you.